Boko Haram remains an ever-present threat not only to Nigerians but also surrounding countries. And every time there's a new attack, the line of questions hardly ever change, from what are the authorities saying to how many people died. But on October the 22nd, 2015, the line of questions changed.
Nigeria had no provision for free education of children who had no homes, who had no parents, whose fathers fought wars and died. What would you do to help the Northeast, particularly the Northeastern states children, where if the war on Boko Haram, as promised by Mr. President, actually ends in December?
The question was asked during the ministerial screening, and the answer echoed from a continent away. Non-profit organizations like Creative Associates International have been catering to the educational needs of children affected by the Boko Haram crisis.
We were able to work closely with the federal, state and local governments. We were able to identify at least between 20 to 26 local non-government organizations. So far, we were able to set up at least 300 learning centers where we have between 14 to 15,000 children.
It's not only children who have been affected by the insurgency. In certain situations, women are left behind to assume the role of breadwinner after losing their husbands. Amina is all too familiar with this. 3 years ago, her husband was shot and killed during an attack on her village.
They told his father to stay, don't follow us. Then he said, my son, he's just following that. Then they shoot him in his leg.
Thankfully, the International Committee of the Red Cross has come to the rescue, giving these widows a 40,000 naira grant to start up small businesses and help them get back on their feet. Amina used the money to buy these 3 sewing machines and open her own tailoring shop. It's comforting to know that foreign organizations like the Creative Associates and the ICRC are not deterred by the news of doom and gloom which often dominate the media concerning Boko Haram. Their major concern is nipping the problem in the bud before it spreads even further.
The fact that we create this kind of platform over and over again, that's what makes people feel they own this program and they will have to contribute to this program. If this exacerbates, what will happen? Not only to northeastern Nigeria, but to the whole region. Not only to the whole region, but to the whole continent. If we don't nip the bud now, then we will have a major problem.
From Washington, D.C., Cynthia Are, Channels Television News.